road. This is where you go and meet the customer. One of the things we need to do at this point with every new business meeting, with every new possible customer, is we need to understand how to qualify these people. Now, on our Win More Sales DVD, we have a full 10-point plan of qualification. If all you've got is the time or the opportunity to do 5 of them, these are the ones I would recommend. These 5 points of qualification will help you avoid a scabby dog deal. They're going to help you to intelligently and robustly qualify every deal from now on. The first thing you've got to do with every customer in every first meeting is work out why they are going to change. What's their reason for change? Why are they talking to you? Why are they talking to your competition? Why are they thinking about anything other than just carrying on what they're doing? People are resistant to change. There are 2 reasons people change. The first one is they've got a problem. Something's going wrong in their business at the moment and they must change it. Bearing in mind, most people don't like change. And in business, we would prefer not to, even when it's not going very well. So, why must they change? Sometimes there's an opportunity in a business and they come to you and say, can you help us take advantage of this opportunity? And they're the 2 key reasons for change. The customer has a problem or an opportunity. The difficulty we have in qualification at this point is sometimes the language the customer uses isn't quite as specific as it should be, and they will use the word problem when they mean opportunity. So they'll say, we've got a problem with our pricing, we've got a problem with efficiency, we've got a problem at the moment in manufacturing. When what they actually mean is, we don't have a problem with our pricing, we just need to buy our resources and our raw materials cheaper. So it's an opportunity to reduce our pricing situation. Or they don't really have a problem with production. What they have is an opportunity to improve their efficiency or improve their productivity. And both of those come under opportunity, not problem. The difference, of course, is people must solve a problem. Otherwise they close the doors, go out of business. If they don't take advantage of every opportunity, it's not always death to the business. So there's the first one. What is the reason for change? Second thing we need to understand is, what is the compelling event that provokes this reason for change? So every problem has a different clock ticking behind it. Every problem says, if you don't fix it by this point in time, we could go out of business. We could lose a bag full of money. There's a clock ticking behind every problem. Equally, if it's an opportunity, there will be a clock ticking behind the opportunity. And sometimes there is an arc of engagement with an opportunity that says, if we haven't satisfactorily dealt with it by this point, we can withdraw at no extra cost, or the opportunity withdraws from us, so we can't take advantage of it anyway. And if you're providing a service to your client who is trying to take advantage of an opportunity, and it goes past it, you've lost your deal. Third one is DMU, the decision-making unit. Do we know every member of the decision-making unit? Do we know who is specifying the deal? Do we know who is objectively measuring the deal for operational purposes? So they will have hands-on relationship with our product or service after it's been delivered. And finally, are we with the economic influencer, the person who sets the business case, the return on investment formula, and sets the budget that's going to be spent? Every deal you will be part of will have all 3 of these roles. Small deals may all be in one person. Bigger deals, they may be invested in discrete and individuals throughout the whole organisation. The 4th point is the value proposition. Once we identify what the problem is, or the opportunity, then we understand the time scale that is rolling behind these problems or opportunities, and we understand and have identified the full decision-making unit and their influence and their motivation. Then we need to say, this is why you should buy it from me. Here is the value proposition I am giving you to solve your problem. This is what my product does, here's the price, and here's what you get in return. If you are not looking for the value proposition in the first meeting, you will end up selling this deal on price. And every price point discussion like this leads you one step closer to a scabby dog. And the idea is to avoid that at all costs. And then finally, one thing that we need to do to avoid a manana forecast, another attribute of a scabby dog, is, are there any bottlenecks in the purchasing process with this customer? If it's a small deal, are you dealing with the right person who can give you the signature in front? So are you with the right person with the power to give you the deal? Or does this person then have to send the purchase over to New York? Or do they then have to send it to the purchasing department for their ratification? Are you checking the purchasing process correctly, and are you identifying where it might be constrained? Doesn't mean you're going to lose the deal. Might just mean that it slows it down, or it adds another element of possible negotiation in when you think you've sold the value proposition to the right DMU in the right timescale to solve the right problem, and then suddenly, what they say, you've just got to run it past purchasing. No one runs anything past purchasing. It's a slow, horrible, painful crawl, and it ends up with scabby dogs. So, in conclusion, if you follow these 5 steps of qualification, you should be more comfortable in your understanding of your customer, you should have a better idea of their direction and their reason for change, and you should be able to demonstrate a better value proposition. This gives robust and intelligent qualification. This should help you win more sales. Thank you.